Skies bleed, iron and rain tumbles down. Renegades roam this cold-hearted town. Neon signs flicker, rebellion bold. London's blood runs black and gold. Born in fire, these streets ain't tame. Renegade souls know no shame. Under the surface, shadows hold. In London's veins, black and gold.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UKW Renegade. We are off the heels of what was a jam-packed UKW Smash 4 in Tokyo, and now we are here in London, and we are starting off with the newly acquired rock star, Owen Stevens, making his UKW in-ring debut. And guys, this is going to be a great one. Internationally traveled Owen Stevens makes a in-ring debut for United Kingdom Wrestling.
Gotta say, I'm really excited for this, and what a way to make a splash last night, guys. To target Griffin Parcher after his match and come in here and show why you need to be considered a first in ballot, in the ring, a championship contender. And I think it's a great thing for Owen Stevenson. I'm excited to see what he can do. We've had many debuts recently, but this has got to be one of the biggest ones.
Owen Stevens, he made his presence felt at Smash, and I'm excited to see him get his in-ring debut here. This is going to be big.
And a big contest to open up UKW Renegade with Stevens. Him taking on a guy that has been kind of a ring bearer for the UKW Cruiserweight division, and that is Colt King, a former UKW Cruiserweight champion. And Mr. Faster Than Lightning could look to serve as Owen Stevens. Welcome to UKW.
Doubt, and Colt King's definitely a guy. He was drafted number 11th by Renegade. He was in the wild card ladder match. I mean, Colt King is a guy that had a couple of upsets, but also had a couple of downfalls. His thing with Richard Ward, the beef they had after that fight in American Mall Center out fight night. All these cases for Colt King. He's got another opportunity tonight. This guy's just debuting. This is a guy you can beat. This is a guy you can get your career back on track with. This is what Colt King needs to do. He needs to get in that ring tonight. He needs to perform well, and he needs to put on something for the UKW crowd so he does not get fired. I am rooting for this guy, but I just need him to show something.
Fired might be a little much, but yeah, he definitely does need to put something out there to show that he's still got some life left in him, because it has been a while since we've seen some, like, since we've seen vintage Colt King, if you will, the guy that we feel like he might have peaked at one point in his career, and he hasn't been the same since. So you are right in the sense of he does need to clean it up a little bit and, you know, show that he's still got that kick left in him, but also I don't think he's going to get fired anytime soon.
King and Stevens opening up this with a big collar and elbow tie-up, and look at King. King gains the back advantage on Stevens.
The reason I say he might get fired soon is because UKW is about talent. UKW is about promising superstars. UKW is about guys that put on a show in a ring. Colt King needs to do that, or else he's wasted space on the roster for somebody that could do the exact thing I just mentioned better than he can.
And I kind of get where Dakota's coming from Valente, because UKW is a booming destination. Every independent wrestler on the planet wants to be on the black and gold brand. And Colt King needs to show the UKW board while he still belongs to be here. Now Stevens off the ropes. Look at Owen Stevens. Look to connect with an enziguri, and King might be looking to drop him with a perfect flex. Blows through. Look at Stevens. And this is showcasing.
Cal.
Oh, but no.
Oh,
Colt with the flip. Counts two, but a kick out. 2 count on Stevens.
Kind of surprised Stevens right there, I think, guys.
But the boot to the side of the jaw gives Stevens back the advantage. And look at Owen looking to ground faster than lightning, Colt King.
Continue the pressure, no doubt. He's got that
knee
submission
bar.
locked in.
The knee ball locked
man.
in. And you see
And it looks like he's got it really locked.
Yeah, you see the pain, the wincing on the face of Colt King, but a kickoff. And now Colt looking to put the leg to the test. What a drop kick. Now King top rope. King looking to the lever with a frog splash off the top. Into the cover. Might be looking to knock off the Rockstar right now. There's a 2 count, but a kick out.
Colt King, you can see visibly frustrated there because he knows the pressure he has on his shoulders.
Oh, look at this off the top. Look at King.
Oh, look at this.
King
Little vintage.
King is showcasing top-tier athletic ability right now. And Dakota, this is exactly what me and you were talking about. He needs to show he can still go with some of the best athletes on the planet.
You can put on a show, but that win is what really matters. Getting the crowd hyped up is what you need, Colt. I'm rooting for you, buddy. Come on.
Owen Stevens and King going back and forth with the strike forces. Who's going to gain the upper hand and the advantage? Another massive shot from Stevens, and the enziguri drops King.
And Owen's looking really good tonight. Come on, Colt, you're the veteran here.
Owen off of the top. Owen looking to drop it. What the hell was that?
God.
A massive Caribbean kick off of the second
Down
rope.
one.
Kick out at 2 by King.
King tried to roll out right there.
Look at that.
Owen
Now,
caught him.
Look at Owen.
What
the
is that?
handstand, applying major pressure with that chin lock. And Valente, Owen Stevens is looking really impressive tonight.
And he is. Owen Stevens is definitely pushing the pace and showing what he's got really on.
And King is struggling. This is exactly what we didn't want to see from Colt. And Owen continues to target the knee and continues his process of grounding faster than lightning Colt King.
Trying to inflict an injury, something to hurt in that knee. You see Colt holding it. It might just put Owen Stevens' plan in great effect. What is he doing?
Oh, he went for the moonsault, and that was
like
a
he was on the knee.
miscommunication. He went for a moonsault on the knee, fell a little bit short. Oh, but Stevens gains the advantage
recover
right
yourself
back.
well.
Oh, an hilarious
Oh, my.
King over the top. Oh, and look at Owen. Owen's getting
Oh,
pumped.
we're going high.
Oh, and suicide, no.
Owen able to move out of the way, but maybe we get a flying bolt.
Oh, through the ropes with a suicide dive, and he gains the advantage now.
Colt King showing why he still needs to be considered as a great competitor in UKW. He has just got to get this win and take down Owen Stevens.
Oh, he went for the kick. Stevens knocked him out of the air. Walked at the running super kick.
Oh my
Just
God.
blistered him.
Out of nowhere.
No, but the kick out from King. That running super kick from Owen Stevens. The same move that knocked Griffin Parcher into next year at Smash just knocked Colt King's damn lights out.
Done there yet, guys.
Owen's
got a plan.
Look at Stevens is just,
He's
just
setting
game
him up.
planning. He's targeting Colt King. Oh, but Colt
Over
caught
Colt.
him. Colt caught him with a knee.
Owen got a little too ahead of himself.
Now
Colt.
Colt eyeing up off the top. Colt looking off the top. Caught body, no. He might have just fell right into the trap of Owen Stevens. Big shot to the cage. Another shot to the rib cage. Down a big Larry.
Oh my. And like you said, he just might have fell in the trap of Owen Stevens. And it might not be looking good for Colt the Bolt.
King could be looking for a big loss here. King. Oh no. Look at what the hell was that from King? What a judo throw to the frog splash. There's the count. There's the 2. Oh, but no, the kick out by the Rockstar. The Rockstar stays alive in what is his first match here in UKW. But King, there it is. Final flash. He nailed final flash.
He's not done. Come on, Colt.
Is he going to go for a move that has made headway in UKW? Flux capacitor into the cover. Off of the flux capacitor, 2 count. Another kick out by Owen. Owen Stevens kicks out, but now look at Colt. This is smart by King. King is going for lightning rod. That crossface submission hold.
He's got it in. Come on. Is he going to tap?
That was such a smart play by King to not take his eye off the ball and keep his eye locked on the rock star.
Owen is trying to get to those ropes. He's trying to
he's
crawl.
So close. A Colt's small frame is providing a little resistance here to Owen Stevens. And Stevens has got the rope. The ref.
He's grabbed there.
Yeah, the referee's got it. Yeah, the ref.
He's got it.
I thought the ref was about to do something.
Oh, here we go. Colt now's got him in the corner. Colt's lifting him up.
Colt's doing a great job
shot.
of staying on top of his opponent, though, guys.
Yes, he is. He's going to go for the kill shot here. But Owen with multiple shots, pinned him down. Look at Owen. What a super hit. Oh, my God.
I've never seen nothing like that in my life. Did you see how high he got? My God.
Good
Higher than
God.
Snoop Dogg.
Off the ropes now into the Enziguri drops King.
This could mark the end of Colt King. Owen has played this great.
Whoa. Owen Stevens just mocked Colt King and just nailed him with the final flash.
The Rockstar is looking to win his first match in UKW. Griffin Parcher, if you're watching this, be ready.
Oh, Owen making a statement. There it is, sliced bread into the cover. There's one, there's two. He stacks up King and gets a major victory. And like you said, Dakota, if you're Griffin Parcher, you have got to keep your eyes dead, set, locked on the Rockstar.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, later tonight in our main event, we will see the returning Dry Dior take on Sammy Michaels. That is going to be great. But first, we must continue our show. Cass, who do we got up next?
Well, up next, we have the debuting Meyers as he is set to take on Rick Boom. And guys, look, he is flanked by Mercer Hoslow and Travis Aaron. This is the Kill Shot Foundation. We have seen that Mercer, you remember the former Iron disciple for Black Iron, has seemed to brought some backup in the form of Meyers and Travis Aaron.
And look at these guys. I mean, what a way to make an entrance here in UKW. We've seen Mercer before, but we have not seen Meyers or Travis Aaron. And it looks like Meyers is the leader of the pack. I mean, this is absolutely cool as shit, guys. What a way to debut here on Renegade.
Great way to debut. And welcome back to Mercer Hoslow as well. These two he's brought with him, they look very intimidating. I'm sure they're going to show what they're made of tonight.
You know, Mercer has done some up and down things here in UKW, but now him teaming with Travis Aaron and then the singles career that is going to be set for that man Meyers is something to behold here on the Black and Gold brand, as now he awaits his challenger, and who else to be UKW's gatekeeper?
Coming off a pretty sad smash, had a great match against God's gift to wrestling, Austin Wallace. But Austin Wallace was able to pull off that match and become the #1 contender, and Rick Boom falls behind again. When is the Boom gonna get to Boom? And it has been a downfall so far for Rick Boom, but there is no doubt in my mind that Rick Boom is still one of UKW's top competitors. There is no doubt in my mind that he can still put the roster on notice and become a champion here and soon in the future. But this is a great start for him to pick up a win to continue on here in UKW.
And Rick Boom, like you said, with that loss to Austin Wallace at Smash, His momentum's not looking hot right now. And as a guy as well-traveled as Meyers, this is not what Rick Boom wants, is facing a guy like... So here we go, Boom and Meyers. Stepping up with Meyers with a big shot. And then a jab as well. And look at Meyers drops it with a killing kick. And there beholds Meyers.
Boom was on top of the world. You know, not too long ago, he was facing Tyler Drake for the World Championship after Pinnacle, and now he's kind of been on a little bit of a downward spiral. You know, things haven't hit rock bottom, but they are not going in the right direction right now.
And now you see Meyers off the ropes and a beautiful Caribbean kick. And we saw actually a similar move to that in the Owen Stevens match, but Meyers, much the bigger competitor, definitely has to impact way bigger on Boom right there. Now look at Meyers.
Boom definitely has the advantage here, I would say, when it
look
comes to
at Meyers!
strength.
Jesus Christ!
I was wrong! Oh my God, it tasted my own medicine. I lied.
Holy highs of hell!
And that's one way to show off your strength right there.
And now look at Meyers. Meyers with a beautiful spinning TKO. Meyers definitely is going to look to get the advantage, and very much a disrespectful showcase to Boom.
Oh my.
Elliot,
straight to that
you got to see Meyers is just absolutely picking apart Boom.
He's definitely got his teammates in his corner, and Travis Aaron and Mercer Hoslow. I mean, he's doing a great job right now, guys. And how much could Boom be getting put down right now because of that match with Austin Wallace?
God, pop-up powerbomb delivered from Meyers to Boom. Into the cover. There's a count of two, but a kick out from Boom.
And also, Rick Boom is definitely not fresh, guys. This match was not too long ago, and you got to think he's still feeling that defeat
God,
heavy.
look at that from Meyers. The beautiful backflip into the headbutt, into the Saito suplex.
Oh my!
Meyers
just picking Boom apart.
Meyers is so impressive right now, and a big knee strike there from Meyers. And now Meyers grabbing the arms again, and another knee strike to Boom. This has been absolute decimation of Rick Boom by Meyers.
This is a perfect first impression for anybody.
Oh, and now look at Aaron. Aaron taking apart that turnbuckle by looking to turn a bit of a play here. Oh, now look at Meyers not wasting his time. Meyers hooking up. Boom. Oh my God, the deadlift powerbomb.
And it is not looking good for Boom. He has been decimated this whole match. You think a guy like Boom...
Oh my God, look at the speed of Meyers. With a beautiful corkscrew shooting star press, but a kick out again from Boom. Boom staying alive. Here we go, Meyers. Meyers up on the apron. Meyers springboard, went for the coup de grace. Stop with a drop kick from Boom. Boom finally getting a shred of offense. Could be big. Boom has to try to do something here, guys. Multiple shots from Boom. Boom sent into the corner. Boom runs in. Look at Boom. Big elbow from Meyers. Meyers off the ropes, building up speed. Knockout knee strike.
Oh my God.
The running knee strike by Meyers. You can go ahead and count to 100. Meyers with a devastating and destructive victory. And that is just a taste, a glimpse, an appetizer to what is in store for UKW. Because now the Killshot Foundation is in UKW territory.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue on our awesome night of Renegade, we have a face-off between two partners that have been beefing with each other. Cole and Iron tonight, maybe trying to say some words and squash their beef. We'll see coming up next.
Black Iron, I done told you, this isn't about you. Ever since day one, I said this is for a greater good. I said I wanted to rid the world of people like Tyler Drake, like Mason Andrews, and this wasn't about you, but you decided to stick your nose where it didn't belong, so now I'm going to have to handle you too.
Man, Cole, the much as you talk about all this talk, about how you are literally wanting to be a champion, you continue wanting to ruin our team, Cole. I sat there nights after night as your partner. And we were traveling so much, and you just wanted to ruin our team. You were selfish. You wanted the title, and you didn't care about our tag titles. You didn't care about that when you were trying to get into the Elimination Chamber. You didn't care about that when you went out there on Renegade trying to get at Tyler Drake's title and add yourself into a match that didn't care. So you know what I did, Cole? I added myself into that match, and I rolled you up and pinned you 1, 2, 3. I took your chances away, and that time right there, I was being selfish. I don't want this team to end, Cole, because I love you so much. You're my brother, but I can't stand how much you get on my nerves. I can't stand how much you ruin us, Cole. You ruin us as a tag team. We were supposed to be the Foundry, but the only person who really cares about us is me. I'm tired of this, Cole.
Black Iron, Cole, both of y'all need to calm down. You two being a team is too much of a key piece to the locker room. Younger guys like me look up to you too.
Man, Cole, can you believe this guy?
I don't know what the fuck he's doing out here.
Man, let's get him.
Oh my god, Black Iron and Gabriel Cole just attacked Adam Visor. We thought the Foundry was done.
Now what the hell is going on here? And now it looks like
These two are pissed off. We thought they were pissed at each other.
Don't,
Apparently not.
Did we get fooled?
guys, I think it's way more about the Foundry are pissed about what happened at Pinnacle, and then especially about what happened at Revolution.
These two now, though, are taking it out on Adam Visor.
Oh my god, look at Black Iron. Black Iron, elevated flat iron.
Right on the chair. Cole's not. He's following him right out there.
He's not letting Visor escape.
Gentlemen, Visor would just come out here to calm him down and is now getting his ass beat.
Visor was talking about how much of a inspiration that Cole and Black Iron have been to the locker room. And hold on, he might break Visor's arm. Visor's tapping. Oh my god.
This is bad. These two aren't stopping.
And look at Cole. Cole's running. Oh my god, Cole's. Look at this. Black Iron. Black Iron off the ropes. What the hell? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And look now, Sydney.
And look at Cole.
Sydney Cole to the top. Oh my gosh. This is getting bad.
This is really
bad. Oh my god,
guys.
he's got the arm again. He's got the arm again.
God. He might break the arm.
I think he might have just snapped it. And now Black Iron getting Cole up. What is?
They're still not done, guys.
This is.
Can we get security? Somebody out here to help Adam Visor?
Security or ref, maybe the roster, somebody.
Oh my god, Visor.
God.
Black
No.
Oh god.
God.
Holy. And now look, Black Iron's got him up for another elevated flat iron. This time
and this time it's going to be on the floor. Oh my.
Good god.
Jesus, man.
A message has just been sent by the former World Tag Team Champions. Speaking of former tag team activity, we have perfect tag team action as the team of the Young Dragons are set for tag team competition, their opening debut, and how big of a match this could be for the Dragons.
No doubt. We talk about it all the time. When you debut in UKW, you have to make a statement. We've seen it with guys like Alex Young. When he went out in the breakout tournament, he made a statement, he got signed. These type of guys need to make statements to prove that they are welcome here in UKW, that they can wrestle with the best. And what better way to do it, showing off your chemistry as a team.
And you gotta think with the Dragons just being discovered by Tristan Sidney when he went during Smash, during the tour in Tokyo, they were found in a pro wrestling dojo in Japan, that they've got to be willing to showcase. This is their first step, their first look at pro wrestling on a massive national scale like UKW.
Aaron Matthews. No, continue.
It would be huge if they were able to come in here and take down Simply Better Spartans. And I know these two are a veteran tag team, so going up against someone with experience, and if you could defeat someone like that, it's going to do wonders for your career, especially when trying to make a good first impression, because I know we all know that first impressions are the best impressions.
And it looks like Hinata is going to start against Collins.
This is going to be strong, and we know Collins and Aaron Matthews are coming off that match at Smash.
God, look at Hinata immediately with a beautiful Pele kick, and now is bringing the work on Collins with the rising knee strike.
We get a claps up for Tristan Sidney, always recruiting. I mean, he never loses his eye when he sees a talent. He just knows that's a guy you got to get.
Collins, you gotta think the Simply Better Spartans after that loss to the upper echelon are gonna be wanting to bring their next step for the World Tag Team Championship. So if they're gonna want to take that next step at the World Tag Team Champions, they're gonna have to start stacking some wins back up. As well as you're the Young Dragons, you're wanting to make your statement here in UKW. A statement would be beating the team that just took the World Tag Team Champions to their limit at Smash.
He definitely did, and Aaron Matthews
and look at that from Hinata! And now off of the corner into the DDT.
Oh my God.
Look at Hinata go.
And Matthews wants the tag,
Oh,
but
and
he's not gonna. Wait, he got it.
Yeah, he got it. Hinata was trying to play smart, keep Aaron out of the match, but now Matthews with a beautiful uppercut.
Aaron Matthews, like I was saying earlier, his nose can't be feeling too well after losing the match to a silver bullet from Orlando Silver.
You gotta think Bodie Wilcox is gonna definitely want to be in this match soon. Super kick to Matthews. But there's the knee to Hinata. And a spinning back elbow as well. This is not the position you want to be in early on in your UKW career if you're the Dragons.
If we not, Aaron Matthews was working. Oh, we got a tag.
Oh, there's the tag to Wilcox. The powerhouse of the Dragons. And a big shot again. Oh, but no, look at Matthews trying to chop down Bodie. To the knee as well. And now look right in front of Hinata.
He was in
I'm talking.
corner.
Oh, but look at that. Look at Hinata. Look at DDT, and Bodie takes out Collins.
And this is not what you want to see. The Young Dragons, they're looking to go for the win.
Look at Bodie. Just a beautiful backbreaker. Oh, there's the counter. The counter right there by Matthews. Matthews now with a big shot again. Now Matthews picking up Bodie. Multiple shots to Wilcox. There's the chop, kicks out the knee, went for a DDT, but no, Bodie counters with a big knee strike as well. And now Bodie back on with the strikes, but Matthews shuts him down. Wilcox spins it inside. I get another counter by Matthews, and a rising knee gets the advantage.
He tags in Brandon Collins, and it's looking like the Simply Better Spartans are performing really well tonight.
It does. You got to think it's feeding them that they know how close they were for the World Tag Titles. They were milliseconds away from becoming champions last night at Smash, which they have yet to do here in UKW.
They can pick up a win here tonight. That might just get them a rematch in the future, get them back in the win column, and especially not have the reputation of losing to new superstars to a new team debuting in UKW as a veteran team.
I look at Collins. Collins again with a shot. Collins now.
If you're the Simply Better Spartans, what you need to do is you need to find a way to change your reputation. And instead of being a tune-up match for newer guys, you need to try and become that team that is feared once again.
Oh, look at that. Wilcox took out both Matthews and Collins. And now a big insecurity to Matthews. It's all up to Hinata right here. What a drop kick. Wilcox is down on the outside. He takes out Collins again. Look at Hinata go. He has been impressive. Splash!
Oh my God! Holy hell!
Wilcox is back up on the apron, but Matthews drops Hinata with a hell of a knee strike. Now Matthews back into control and a forearm drops Hinata.
Got those kicks by Aaron Matthews, man. Got to get him into the corner.
And now Matthews
He's in the
used.
wrong corner, though.
Oh, and look, he tried to go for a shot at Bodie. You got to think. Hinata and Wilcox are not going to let that happen. You look at Hinata with the Northern Lights, flips it into the Brain Buster. And now the toss into the corner. And that could be the...
No.
Oh, and look at this. What is
Definitely.
this?
What is
From
this?
Hinata off of the ropes.
What is
Gets
this?
elevated.
Oh,
And there's the tag to
There's the
Wilcox. Over the kick up for Matthews. Went for the running knee. Wilcox shuts him down. Oh, but no. Look at Matthews. Matthews back on it and drops him with the forearm back again. And there's the tag to Collins. But Wilcox is still going after Matthews. There's the shot. Oh, and look, there's shot to both.
He's taking
Look
them
at
both
this
out.
Look at this.
A 1-on-2.
Oh, and now look
and
at
he's
this.
taking them both out.
A shot. Oh, but now look at Collins. Collins is focused to Shibata. To Hinata. Look at that from the Dragon.
Oh, my God.
And the Dragons
What chemistry.
are high execution.
They've been so synced up since the very first bell. I'm not gonna lie, guys. These two are becoming quickly my favorite team in UKW.
The Dragons
They're
are
not
working
done.
as one cohesive unit right now. And as a team, that's what you want in UKW. And they could be looking for Chasing Dragon right now. Brainbuster. Wilcox off the top with the frog splash.
Got to get Aaron Matthews. Aaron's in the ring.
Yeah, but Aaron's in the
Oh my
ring,
God.
and that, I don't think Wilcox saw him.
I don't think he
And
did
that's
either.
gonna spell-
Aaron saves their chances.
Wilcox and Hinata were not able to capitalize off Chasing Dragon.
Both Aaron Matthews and Hinata to their respective corners. Brandon Collins and Wilcox in the ring.
There's a shot. He could be looking for that knee of glory.
Oh my God!
Into the
Might
cover.
have busted him
Oh,
open.
and look who's there. Hinata. Hinata with the breakup. Tries to take out Matthews, but Matthews plays the advantage. Oh, look. Oh, he went for the elbow, but Hinata to the outside of the apron. Collins still on him. Wilcox took out Matthews. Collins took out Hinata.
Took out.
But look, there's Wilcox.
It's, oh! Whoa!
Into the cover. Counts one. Counts two. No.
No!
The kick out.
Almost
Oh,
took
and
the
there's
win
the
away from the
shot.
Simply Better Spartans.
And now look at Wilcox. Wilcox looking for a big fisherman's buster.
Not looking good for Brandon Collins with Aaron Matthews on the outside. This is perfect. Oh, he's back up on the apron now.
And look at Wilcox. What is Wilcox looking
Oh,
for
I
here on
might have
Matthews?
spoken into
Matthews,
fruition.
what the hell?
Oh my
DDT
God!
on
Oh
the
my!
apron. A beautiful DDT on the apron. Collins might be dead to rights here. Get to the corner. There's the tag again. And they are again looking for Chasing Dragon off of the top with the frog splash.
Tom Will's not going to make the same
but Matthews-
mistake from before.
Matthews counts one. Matthews can't get
Dude,
inside to make
he
the
doesn't
10.
have time.
And there's the 3 count, the win for Hinata and Bodie Wilcox. A big win for the Young Dragons and a team I see having a bright, bright future here in UKW. Well, UKW faithful, I think we need to talk. And sorry if I sound a little in pain. My neck still's got some sharp pains going through it, and I'll get to that here in a minute. But But first of all, I want to take the time to acknowledge a guy who has worked his ass off to get to the position he got and absolutely deserved the showcase that he had at Smash. And that is the Aussie, Connor Irwin, a guy who has been here and has been a absolutely reliable pair of hands. And anytime you needed Connor to go out, he goes out and he performs. And me and him tore the house down in the Tokyo Dome. Connor, you are a future world champion. You just happened to draw the short straw last night. So, but what happened afterwards and what was done by A-list Austin Wallace, I have a problem with. What A-list Austin Wallace did after the showcase between me and Connor Irwin, I have a problem with. After he dropped me with his Wallace way and held up a title that he wished he could have the opportunity to carry. He wished he was a big enough and a superstar to be able to carry the UKW championship. Well, Wallace, you have to earn the right to be champion. You don't get to walk around and say that you are an A-list, a superstar competitor. You have to earn it. And I learned that firsthand. Me and you, Austin, are very similar in a lot of ways. But I learned over time and I adapted. And come red, white, and bruised in Washington, D.C., the MVP is going to teach you a couple of things, Wallace. But also, not just that, Austin. I want to see, you talk about how you're the A-list. Well, let's see if the A-list has a pair of nuts on him. I'll see you in ring next week, Austin Wallace. Because I got some choice words that I want to say. So, I'm going to close on this. I mean this, Austin. The come red, white, and bruised, a truth remains the same. That the most valuable player leaves Washington, D.C. still UKW's most valued champion. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue on with UKW Renegade, we now have a big UKW Internet Championship #1 contenders match. We know that Alex Young and Rio De Niro had that double countout that led to Alex Young being smashed through glass at Smash 4 in Tokyo. But now you see a guy like Parker Peterson, a guy that wants to be on a high level again, a guy that took the former UKW champion Andre Simmons to his limit multiple times over. Peterson wants to finally cash in on that success, and he can do that if he can knock off Rio De Niro tonight and go to red, white, and bruised in Washington, D.C., in America's national capital for a big opportunity for Alex Young's Internet Championship. But guys, I think that the momentum has to be in the hands of the Windy City Savage.
No doubt, Cass. Everything you said there was true. But like you said, that match at Smash between Alex Young and Rio De Niro was a great match, but it didn't end in the way Rio probably wanted. It ended in the way Alex Young wanted. They had so much beef. Alex was, honestly, we saw the power bomb through the glass. It didn't end well for Alex, but it ended well in the sense that he retained his title. He keeps the title because it was a double countout. So in the end, he's still champ. And that, I think the fuel and the rage that Rio had when he did that just meant more to him. He couldn't believe how his friend betrayed him. He couldn't believe none of that. And it just was what Rio wanted to do, and you gotta respect that. But I think the Windy City Savage we're seeing right now is the Rio that nobody wants to see. A Rio that is on a path for vengeance right now. He is a guy that you don't want to meet in the ring. And we talk about Parker Peterson having the chances with Andre Simmons. We know Parker Peterson might have beat Andre Simmons if it wasn't for Richard Ford, but that beef's been well settled. Parker Peterson has only been in 2 matches since Pinnacle. He got tapped out to Richard Ward, and he beat Chris Danger recently by a roll-up and got out with a little easy win. So tonight, if Parker's able to beat Rio and, like you said, go on to Red, White, and Bruise and get a shot at Alex Young, it would be a great opportunity for him. But I got no doubt in my mind that the Windy City Savages run right now, the way he's just going in the ring and the way his momentum is shifting, he will be victorious.
I said that better myself. The Windy City Savages on a bit of a tear recently, and I can't lie, he did kind of cost himself the championship at Smash, but I can understand his motive behind that. I can understand that he was, emotionally invested into what was going on there rather than strategically. And I'm not a big fan of that. I'm going to be honest. I've never really understood the, emotions over strategy way, but it is what it is, man. And I do think, even though he technically didn't win and technically didn't lose, I do think that he walked out looking like the better man that night after that.
And to be honest, I couldn't agree more, Valente, because Rio did end up putting Alex through the glass last night at UKW Smash in Tokyo, and Rio got the upper hand, but like you said, Dakota, he didn't walk out with the championship, which is what Parker Peterson plans to do if he can win this match and head to DC for Red, White, and Bruised. And he might just do that after a beautiful kick to the side of the head of the Windy City Savage. Now off the ropes, here comes Peterson, but look at this! Throwing back with the same move that Peter just dropped him with.
A little taste of your own medicine by Rio to Parker Peterson.
Oh, Rio, look at that. Look at the spear! Into the cover!
It's just out of nowhere!
Count one. There's two. Oh, another kick out by De Niro. Rio now on the outside. Here comes Peter. Look at that! Corkscrew senton by Peterson.
This is a well-rested up Parker
Peterson. To the back of the head of De Niro. We gotta think Rio's not can't be 100%. And Peter, like you said, Coda, is well rested for an opportunity to come at Rio De Niro and an opportunity to face Alex Young for the championship. Went for the thrust kick over the ropes. De Niro caught him with that beautiful multi-beat strike combination.
Really gaining right now in the ring. It's going to be hard for Peter, even though he's well rested more than Rio. This fuel, this rage that Rio has is going to be hard to get past.
I couldn't agree more. Now, look at this. Look at it.
Oh my. Just levels Rio to the mat. And I think we know what's coming here, ladies and gentlemen.
I agree. All the same, Peter eyeing up for another spear. No, caught by Rio. Rio caught him with a DDT. Now picking him up. Beautiful shot. Flips him over. Look at the knee strike to Peterson. Oh my God, the elbows.
It might have just added insult to injury. That knee cut that eye of Peterson a little bit.
Oh, now look at the hollow point super kick into the cover. De Niro could be looking to head to DC right now. No, but a kick out for Peterson.
We know Johnny Cage is not going to go down lightly. He definitely has a lot of fight in him, but can his fight compare to Rio's rage?
Now look at Rio. Rio could be... No, Peter countered off of it. Peterson slingshot spear!
And that is not what you want if you're the Windy City Savage.
Rio is in trouble. Peterson looking to build up. Hellacious about the speed. Oh my God, the spear.
Just split the ribs in half. Count it. Two.
No, another kick out by De Niro.
Rio stays in it.
Off of the ropes.
Peter's not done, guys.
Oh, look at Peter.
So much
Peter
speed.
trying to build up speed again, but he got countered against him. Pop-up CDT. Pop-up
Perfectly
CDT.
executed.
And now Rio runs in with a knee strike.
Just an amazing execution there by Rio. to eye up his opponent and know how to counter, and he's not done.
My God, the kick to the side of the head by De Niro. And out. Oh my gosh.
Right onto that knee. And
Rio.
Rio.
Oh, the Superman. The 450 splash. And now scales the top rope. Rio,
what you
the
got
hell?
for me, Rio?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Into the
God.
cover. There's one. There's two. Noah kick out again. How in the hell do we see this from Parker Peterson? Multiple shots, but now look at this.
Gonna go back and forth now.
Well, they're going to go back and forth. Then who's going to gain advantage? Rio wants that rematch with Young. Peter wants to be viewed on the main stage. Here we go, Rio. And De Niro calls, yeah!
Oh, look at these two.
Here we go.
Who's going to get the upper hand? Will it be the Windy City Savage or Johnny Cage?
It's going to be the Johnny Cage who's building up speed
So
again
much.
to De Niro and a spinning kick. He suckered De Niro in. There it is again. De Niro had game planned for that spear.
Is he got a game plan for this, though?
Yeah,
Through the
slingshot
rope.
spear, it's over. De Niro's been beaten. Into the cover. Count. Two. Rio got the ropes.
Oh, what a smart move.
Peterson did not move Rio De Niro down with a boot.
And that could cost Peterson deeply.
Now sit up top. What is it? No, sends Rio down. What is this from Peterson? Peterson eyeing up and is locked and loaded for De Niro.
Outside of the
Spinner,
ring.
no!
No! Jumped
Rio
over
leaped
him.
him. Rio leaped him. Oh, but no, Peter. Peter with the counterback spear. No, another leap from De Niro.
And Rio is finding
Now
a way
Rio.
to counter.
Oh, but Peter. A smart
Another
dodge
counter.
by Peters. Off the ropes.
Peterson.
Look at the crop, though.
Oh,
Oh, now look at this. De Niro looking to capitalize after the miss from Peterson. No. Oh, my God. Right on that metal barricade.
Finding a way. He found a way to duck the spears and jump over them. What does Rio got for us here?
What the
dude,
hell?
for now.
Are you going to go for it?
Yeah.
What a European uppercut.
And it is not looking good for Parker Peterson.
No, it is not. Peter is definitely in a worse way right now than Rio De Niro. De Niro could be going for something.
Got him up. What you
something
looking
big
for here, Rio?
Rio, what is Rio looking for? Roll through. What the hell was that?
Rio.
Oh, and he's gonna not do it.
Oh, my
1, 2,
God.
3. He's gonna make a statement to Alex Young.
Oh my God, he's got his fingers just bedded into the face of Parker Peterson. But no, Peterson counters out, and Peterson's in perfect position, locked and loaded. Here we go,
God.
DDT!
Okay.
Now eyeing up. Locked and loaded again. Off the ropes.
It might just.
Flying. Oh, look at this. Peter is gaining up crazy.
Big.
Spin. No. Oh, my God. The knee just connected to the devil. Peter might be out after all that speed he had just gained. Hollow point. This is it. De Niro in the corner calling for Peterson.
Peter thought he had it, but nobody has Rio De Niro.
Here we go. Full metal jacket. And I'm taking Peterson back up. And this, like you said, Cody, you said earlier, a message sent to Alex Young. That is without a doubt a message that is being sent by the Windy City Savage.
Rio's not done there yet, guys. He is continuing sending a message.
Now off the ropes. Rio. Pop. Oh, my God. Oh, now Rio. Rio, what the hell?
What are you doing here, Rio?
Rio sends Peter over the top. Rio is just like I said, sending a message to Parker Peterson. He's telling Peter to stay out.
He's trying to give Peter an option. He's trying to be the guy that lets you continue your career. Oh, but Peter's not one to back down.
Oh, now look at this. This might pay definite advantage. He started to stay out. Oh my God. Pop up, Hollow
Lifting him
Boy.
up. Dropped him down. Alex Young, you made a demon.
30. Oh my God. He tried to tell Peter to control himself. He tried to tell Peterson to stay out of the ring. Peterson would not listen to the Windy City Savage, and he had to eat a hollow point for it.
Right, Bruce. Alex Young, you better be scared. Hell, you might not even make it there, but there's one thing for sure. Rio De Niro wants that title back, in for some vengeance at that.
What's going on, everybody? Ring announcer Eero here to talk to you about UKW's brand new membership feature. For just $2.99 a month, you can become part of the UKW Faithful Plus. And that means you get access to exclusive members-only content. Are you listening? Recommend any retro pay-per-view from any wrestling brand, and it'll be reviewed by the UKW team and then posted in a members-only channel. Along with that, you get access to exclusive members-only Discord chat, where you can get sneak peeks to all future UKW events and a behind-the-scenes look. Or, you ready for this? You can become a member of the UKW Faithful Advanced tier for just $4.99 a month, where you get 24-hour early access to all episodes of UKW, not including pay-per-views, and you're allowed one extra character to be featured in UKW, and you get all the other stuff as well. You can join the elite of the UKW Faithful today. Just click that join button next to the channel, click the link in the description, whichever fits your fancy, and join today.
And now, speaking of Rio De Niro, the girlfriend of Rio De Niro makes her return here in the form of the brat, Drya Dior.
Pretty sure we were all stunned last night. We had known since Pinnacle we had not seen Drya. She had been in the shadows. She had been kind of recovering, but she came back last night and attacked Violet Grimm and Amber Reed. The match ended in a DQ. There was no winner because there's really no winner when Drya Dior is not involved, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't see a way where UKW continues on without Drya Dior, especially in the women's division. She wants to be involved. She wants to be the one to take that title from Violet Grimm. Definitely demons from the past are irking her, but we're going to see her return in the ring tonight here at UKW Renegade.
And her competitor that she's going to end up facing is Sammy Michaels, another person, Dakota, that feels like they can play a part and be a key pivotal option for the UKW women's division.
No doubt. And another person that Amber Reed had to fight against, another person that Violet Grimm had to put her title up against, a person that knows those two that Drya Dior attacked very well. But what a way maybe to come out here for Sammy Michaels and take out the returning Drya Dior.
And now, like I said, here comes the Heartbreaker. Mrs. Break Your Heart, Sammy Michaels. And Valente, I think Sammy Michaels is a competitor that has been very impressive as of late. And Michaels has to be a person that you see a future in. If you are one of those predictors, I think Sammy Michaels, without a doubt, could be a future UKW Women's Champion.
Yeah, Sammy Michaels is definitely one of those people that I see a lot of potential in. And I know things really haven't been 100% going her way, but the potential is there. And you got a match against, some would say fresh Drya Dior, but some also would say maybe a Gerard Dior with a little bit of ring rust, as we've seen that Gerard Dior hasn't been around for a little bit. And honestly, if I'm being real, Sammy Michaels might have the advantage in this match just due to the activity recently.
I can see that the ring rust could play a factor for Gerard Dior, and now we're getting a stare down between Dior and Michaels that is going, and you see Michaels right up in the face of Dior. And now here we go. We're going to get a lockup between Dior and Michaels, and Dior not playing any games.
Definitely not when Michaels wants how to start.
Dior now on the attack of Sammy Michaels. A big kick to the back of the head, and another one, the hook kick. Now Dior calling Michaels up. Dior off of the ropes. Meteora drops Michaels. What the hell? A beautiful Meteora. And then a powerbomb as well. And look at Dior operating on a high level right now. Now look, Michaels able to get control back, able to take control back, guys. Now Michaels. Stun.
Trying to.
Sends Dior into the ropes, but Dior comes in with a big shoulder block. Now Dior with a hell of a slap across the face of Michaels. But Michaels, and I think Valente, what Valente said might be playing a part here. I think Michaels has gained the advantage over Dior because Dior might have some ring rust, guys. Now Michaels off of the ropes. Look at the crossbody. The distance she got on that was incredible. But Dior was able to step back. And a beautiful elbow nails Michaels.
Dior eyed it down. Perfected it perfectly right there. She knew to back away. Now she's putting back on the assault on Michaels.
Oh my God, a beautiful neck breaker. Calls her up. I think she's going to go for another one. But this time, look at Michaels. Michaels actually pies the grip loose and delivers a neck breaker of her own.
Great showing right there. And I also agree with what Valente said, but there's one thing that you got to take in consideration. This is Gerard Dior, guys. This is a women's champion that had a great run. This is a women's champion that when she was a women's champion, nobody could beat her but Violet Grimm.
A big shot for Michaels and another shot for Michaels. Multiple shots flying in, but Dior slaps the kick away. And look at Dior flying. It eats another drop kick from Michaels.
Perfectly executed.
I do want to take the time to acknowledge how far the UKW women's division has come. Now they are main eventing an event like Renegade, which is a big deal.
Definitely is. We got to give a clap up for that. These women are very phenomenal. They just know how to put on a show, and I'm excited to see what this division has for UKW in the future.
Michaels went for a forearm off of the ropes.
And include that this isn't even the champion main eventing. These two are just normal competitors. Neither of these people are the champion, and that shows a lot of strides too in the division, I believe.
Oh, now look at Dior. Oh my God! Uses her hips to hit a massive move on Sammy Michaels. And now might be looking to take advantage here. Look at this. What is that? Into the DDT. Beautiful by Dior. Counts one. There's two, but a kick out by Michaels.
He stays in it, and Gerard Dior does not look happy.
Now Dior picking up Michaels again. A shot to the midsection. Another shot. Michaels might be looking to hit a DDT. Now, Michaels going up.
On the assault.
Michaels going
Tried
up.
this earlier.
This could be bad here. Michaels might look to get the advantage. This time out the crossbody.
Oh my.
Into the cover. That might be it right there. Referee counts one. There's two. Oh, and a close.
No.
That was close. 2.99 for the pin on Dior. Oh, and Michaels has to go. Michaels is gonna go to a side dive.
Oh my God.
Get this woman, Sammy Michaels, a championship match immediately. She has been so impressive throughout her career so far in UKW. Michaels off of the ropes with the backsplash. Dior counters back now. Dior bringing up speed. Dior's going to go up top, and Dior is going to look to crash down on Michaels. Dior with the Meteora.
Oh my God. And look at that. Dior said you can't compete with the best.
The brat definitely has that in her mind that she is UKW's best women's competitor. Dior now, big shot. Dior going, spinning back kick. Oh, but no, slips on her leg. Oh, the spinning kick again. Now it might be in for Sammy Michaels.
Not looking good.
Oh, but Michaels is up. Oh, Michaels
got ahead of herself.
Look at this performance here from Michaels. Michaels sends her in. And a Luthez press.
Michaels might have flipped the switch there.
Now Michaels picking up Dior. There's the shots, multiple shots, and a drop kick as well. Michaels, another shot. Michaels went for a second shot. Countered out by Dior. Dior went for the spinning kick. Michaels caught the foot. Michaels now off the ropes. What the hell was that?
I don't know, but Dior got out of the way of it.
That could have been a bad day for Sammy Michaels, and Dior smashes the neck with the neck breaker. Sends her down. Look at Dior. Dior rushes in. What a forearm. Now Dior. Top rope. Dior looking. Dior, what the hell? Dior. Oh my God.
Well, she had something new I haven't seen.
And it might have cost her. Super kick. Into the straight jacket German by Michaels. Count.
Michaels might have pulled it off.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. The kick out from Dior. And Michaels is in disbelief.
She's trying to think, guys.
I think we can all tell that the cobwebs are getting shaken off as Dior goes longer and longer.
And here we go.
Exactly.
These two.
Valente might be getting ahead of herself.
Hands are out. Look at the shots coming from Dior. Dior can't get ahead of herself because this is a big, important match for her to get a win in. Michaels runs in, catches a... Now a shot. Oh, but Michaels caught Dior that time. Now look at the jumping neck breaker from Michaels.
Say what you want. Sammy Michaels is performing at the top right now, the best of the best.
Now off the ropes, but got caught by Dior. Now Dior right back in possession. Look at the lariat. And the second lariat from Dior. Dior caught the leg, sweeps it. Here we go.
And look at Drya.
Dior now calling for Michaels to get to her feet. This could be a bad day. With the shot, the spinning kick, and another one nails. And it's time. It's finally time that Dior put Michaels on ice.
Yes, Daddy.
She nails the yes, Daddy. Into the cover one. There's two, and there's three. A win, a returning win for the Brat. Drya is back in UKW. And we remember last night at Smash that she has her eyes set on the Golden Ace Amber Reed. And most importantly, the UKW Women's Undisputed Champion, Violet Grimm. Wait. Speaking of Amber Reed.
It's Amber Reed.
She's giving a little back medicine. Look at Drya and Amber.
Oh, Amber. Oh, the shot. Oh, the spinning knee strike as well. Oh, no.
A little payback.
No.
Our chances at Violet Grimm.
Golden Age trigger. Oh, my God. What a knee to the face of Dior.
Oh, guys, and she's not done there yet. Come on, Amber, don't do it.
Golden Age trigger.
My God. But you got to think this is a taste of your own medicine.
Now sending Dior out of the... Whoa, that's Violet Grimm! Oh, to the back of the head! To the back of the head!
Violet's got a chair!
Oh my God, it just blocked her again! Violet now. Violet, what the hell? Violet now,
What are you
what the hell
doing?
is this? Over!
What
Oh
is-
my God!
Can we get somebody out here to stop this? What is going on?
Oh, Violet's going up for the purple arrow. Off
don't think
the
no one's
top,
gonna stop
purple
this.
arrow.
Bam.
Jesus Christ.
My goodness.
Well, now look, Violet's got that chair in hand again. She is
Down.
about to drop Amber Reed with another massive move. Dior's out cold on the outside. Oh my God, Hurricane Rana. Reed is just gonna
Did
get
she
her
not?
ass kicked right now. Off the ropes, went for the shot. No, Amber.
Wait, Reed, fight back.
Here comes Amber Reed. Oh, but no, Violet shuts her down. Violet off the top. Oh, there's a strike, no, a counter. Violet off the
Violet,
ropes.
what
No,
you doing?
Reed. Reed off the ropes. Oh, knee stuns
my-
Violet.
And it's backfiring.
Sit off the rope. Violet, another knee for Reed. Reed has the champion in her sights for a third Golden A trigger. Amber Reed has left the champion laying. Amber Reed is on a collision course with destiny.